It never occurred to me that I would have high cholesterol. To be honest, I think I was probably very foolish in a kind of way that young people are. I thought I was just kind of a young man, you know, exercise a fair bit. My BMI is always pretty good. I was pretty slim. These things do creep up on you, and it's important to just get yourself checked.
My name is Claire Ray, and I am the Head of Healthcare Professional Communications at Risio. Elevated cholesterol is a risk factor for the development of coronary heart disease. You can develop something called atherosclerosis, which is a buildup of plaque in the arterial walls, and this can increase your risk of developing coronary heart disease.
What was that? Oh my God.
Despite being young and fit and healthy and looking like he is in perfect health, unfortunately, under the surface, Fergal has elevated cholesterol.
You got it? I thought the cholesterol was just the kind of thing that like older people got, and never occurred to me that it would happen to me. Bit of a shock.
The most poignant moment for me was that he wanted to change this, not only for his own health, but also for the health of his father. It's clear that there's a significant amount of love there between father and son, and he wanted to help his father by donating a kidney, and he couldn't do that without lowering his cholesterol.
Lo and behold, they come back with, I'm the problem. My cholesterol was high, my blood pressure was high. Now the challenge is trying to tackle that.
There's definitely proactive steps that people can take to lower their risk of developing coronary heart disease in the future through lowering their cholesterol. So you can increase your fibre intake, reduce your saturated fat intake, and incorporate products like Benecol with plant stanol ester in them. If you take a Benecol product once a day, you can lower your cholesterol by up to 10% within 2 to 3 weeks.
I probably didn't even know what Benecol did, to be honest. But it's just become a part of my routine. I just have it with whatever I'm eating for breakfast.
Fergal was able to lower his cholesterol by making simple but significant changes to his diet and lifestyle. We have over 80 clinical trials proving the efficacy of plant stanols, which is the active ingredient in Benecol. And so for me, having an actual impact on people's lives is incredibly important.
My father had high cholesterol, and he died from a heart attack as he was a very young man. He was only 65 when he died.
Fergal's story highlights that there can be a genetic component to having elevated cholesterol. And so it's important that you learn about your family history from other family members.
Commonly known as?
No idea.
A weed.
Yeah. No, it's not a weed.
The reduction in Fergal's cholesterol levels were very significant to his future health outcomes. He was able to go and get a cholesterol test, and he probably wouldn't have done that had it not been for the health of his father. And so it was incredibly important that he identified that he had an issue and then intervened and made all of these dietary and lifestyle changes. And we can see that it's made an impact. Typically, somebody in their 30s doesn't go and get this test done, but they should.
It's pretty good home gym. Actually worked up a bit of a sweat there.
I think what's also really important about Fergal's story is that he identified that he had elevated cholesterol relatively early in his life. And so by making these changes now, he can actually reduce his risk of developing coronary heart disease later in life. We know that the earlier you make changes in your life, the better, and the more time that you have then to spend with your family.
Hi.
I think the overall feeling that I got was he really wanted to make these changes in his life, not only for his own health, because he has a gorgeous family that he wants to come home to every day, but also for the health of his father. And I think that was incredibly powerful and moving. What was really fantastic to see was that he was able to bring down his cholesterol levels, and we were thrilled as part of the Benecol team to be part of his cholesterol lowering journey.